Well, hello my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Erica Ashley. I upload 3 videos every single week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and on Thursdays. So if you enjoy Get Ready With Me, project panning, eyeshadow tutorials, makeup hauls, fashion hauls, all the fun stuff in makeup and beauty, then I'd love you to hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and also turn on those notification bells if you like my content so you can be aware of all my future uploads. Now today we are barefaced. We're going to do a little get ready with me. I am feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment, so I was like, you know what, let me make myself feel better, get dressed with you guys. You know, I thought we need makeup to feel better or to feel pretty, but I just feel a little overwhelmed. I'm not too sure why. I think because it's that time of the month and just stuff with work. I thought I would get dressed using my project pen items that are in different projects. That way you can see how they go on, and then you can see me with bare face. This is a mark that I made on myself trying to extract blackhead. I was being lazy and my Q-tip was sliding, and I kind of gave myself like a little rug burn on my face. So that is what that is. We are imperfect, but that's okay. I've been learning to deal with all my imperfections. So enough rambling. If you want to see my get ready with me using my project pen items at the moment, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, my beautiful friends, let's get dressed together. Grab your makeup bag, grab a tea, grab a snack. What are you drinking? What are you having down below? Are you getting dressed with me? Right now I'm drinking one of these Arnold Palmer's half lemonade, half iced tea. Me and my stepson love these. They're like 74 cents at our grocery store. So I like to buy these and sip on these. So this is what I'll be drinking. And we'll be doing a full face together using some project pen items. I have a lot of project pens going on. Majority is just to shuffle through my collection, but I thought I would, you know, sit down, get dressed. I do have to work today. But I don't normally wear a full face to work because I do wear my mask, but I'm not feeling too good. So I was like, you know what, let me just put on some makeup, maybe I'll feel a little bit better. So I do have my whole skincare, and look, my husband bought me these flowers. It was just our anniversary this past weekend on 6/6. It was our 3rd anniversary. My relationship is fine. I know a lot has to do with work, why I'm feeling overwhelmed, and that time of the month. So not feeling too hot, fellas. So I'm gonna use my Stay Matte primer. We are in Texas and it has been so hot. My poor husband, he works for an AC company. He is an addict, and my stepson as well. I just feel bad for them. It is so hot here in Texas. They have so many jobs to do. He's getting home late, you know, showering, eating, going to sleep. So I need to actually make sure he takes his vitamins as well. So this is my Rummel Stay Matte Primer. This is in my 2022 project pan. I will leave all my playlists down below as well as videos with this. So this is not usage goals. This is to use up. Next is my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I love this. This is in my project Graveyard that I filmed, I believe, April 30th. And today is June 9th. And I have not used this because I've been trying to work on some other foundations, trying to hit some goals. I used to really love this one, but it doesn't have a pump. So I know I can use this up, and because I am tanner, you know, my face does not tan, but my body does tan. So you can mark that up. It's just a beautiful, lovely foundation. I really do enjoy this one. And I just washed my hair, so excuse that it is wet. It's not getting any better than this, but I am just going to work, so I'll just be pinning it back. But look at that coverage. It's so beautiful. I wonder if this is still available. And some items I just forget to use. I don't wear makeup every day. I need to start wearing makeup more than like twice a week. So that is just a beautiful foundation, and I love it. And I know I can use this up, but like I said, the only reason I hadn't been reaching for it is because I've been using other foundations in projects, but once those are up, I'm gonna focus on this one, and I have to finish this by, I don't have to, but the goal is by Halloween. Alrighty, I'm gonna go in with my Bye Redness. This is in my That's So 2000s project, and I normally put it underneath, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna get a little bit on this little brush, and I'm just going to, in my little red areas, and I just do that, and then I just kind of like buff it into the skin. I should have done that before, but I didn't, because I forget to use some products, you know what I mean? Like, I already forgot to use this that's in a project, but it's already too late because it's oil based, so it will not mix. You know what, I might be able to, because I didn't put anything right here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, fellas. We're gonna do it. But see how it just cancels out? Just, that got a lot lighter, and I was really depressed about that as well. I shouldn't be, but I just am. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution. This is in my Nightmare on Panning Street. This, I marked it and I've used it. My goal was 30 times, and I've used it probably, this is like my 20th time. And the mark, this is my original mark. It just helps with the under eyes. It's gone down barely anything. So what I do is I put it before my foundation, but today I didn't. This is my first time. So if stuff creases, it's okay. I'm just going to work. And I say I'm just going to work because I do facials and waxings, and no one's paying attention to my face. They're closed, they have their eyes closed, they're relaxing with their facials. So I'm just gonna let this sink in just a smidgen, and I will be right back to add concealer, powder, and the whole enchilada. Okie dokie. This is not in a project, but look how close I am to using this sucker up. So I just use it right here. It's super close. And my project Graveyard concealer is a little bit dark, so I kind of mix them. So I can use, this will be a Makeup Empty soon. And then this is in my Graveyard Collecting Cobwebs. So I just do this just to kind of mix it. And I don't like the super bright under eye anyway. And then this is my regular project pan, is what I use. It's just so light for me, but I love it as an eyeshadow primer. So I just do a little dot right there for my eyeshadow primer. And right at the moment, yes, I'm using 3 concealers. That is a lot, but it just looks really, really nice. And I always go in with a dry sponge. I recently saw Kelly Gooch say that, and I was like, I've been doing that for years. Like, I love Kelly Gooch though, but everyone's personal preference. I just feel like a drier sponge doesn't really soak up as much, and then I just go around and I just pat everything. And see how it's not super bright, it just blends in with my skin. I did put on SPF. I am filming by a window. And I put some on my nose just to kind of even things out on my schnoz. And then this powder is not in any projects, but this is what I use for my under eye. It is a Makeup Revolution translucent baking powder, but like, why are you like that? So I just have an old Bare Minerals little tub, and I just use that. So I just blend out one side, make sure there's no creasing on top of my lid as well. I dip my little sponge, and then I kind of set everything. I kind of use a lot of powder, which I need to not use as much, but I don't know. I just love me some powder. Same thing to the other eye. And I see people do this with the brush, and I don't know. I just don't feel, I don't like to feel the tackiness. I think that's why. And then my face, I do put another powder down. You're just seeing my whole glam today. This is the Fenty Beauty. This is in my That's So 2000s project pan, I believe. Yes, my That's So 2000. So I just take a little puff and I just And I haven't paired these two, the powder and this foundation together, but it's been pairing well. When I first put this in a project, I was like, I don't like this. We're gonna see. I'll try it out, and you know, my stepson's girlfriend likes makeup, and so does my mother. So I have people in my life to give this to if it didn't work out. But it did work out. Oh man, I forgot to use a cream. Shit. See, I just forget to use my cream blush. Too late now. Too late now. So I just go ahead and smush everything in. I do live in 100-degree weather. We have hit 105. Our index has been like 109. So yeah, it's been pretty hot here in Texas. In the Shout. I've tried this with a sponge. I prefer it with a brush or this powder puff as well. So I keep this on my little duster right here. And then I brush everything away. This is an It Cosmetics Chic powder brush. This was gifted to me by my mother a while back in a little brush set. I love It Cosmetics brushes. They are just the best. The best. Now, after I'm done with my foundation, my concealer, my powder, I always set it so everything just mixes together, and then I set it one more time at the very end. And this is my MAC Fix Plus in Rose. This is in my Pan Me a Story Watson. It was something that is close to being empty. So I'm trying to finish this up by the time that update goes on the 20th or the 22nd. I believe I can. I think that I can. I always fan it down. Now I don't have any brow products besides a brow gel, so I'm going to do my brows and then I will do the brow gel on camera. So I will BRB. Okay, so normally I like a bolder brow, like a more defined brow, but I've been kind of liking this little light brow as of lately. I am trying to finish this up. I've had this a year and a half and this fucker, oh, I love it. I just need a darker color. At the time I was blonde, so this is in soft brown, but it's still going. All I do is let me get my little mirror so I won't mess up. I just brush my brows up and I kind of do like a messy brow, and I really like it. Normally I do a definition under there, but I don't want to have like a full B. I'm just going to work, you know, not the fancy, but I am feeling a lot better. So I have this is in my regular project pan. This is a Benefit 3D Brow Tones. So this is just too light, and they don't even sell this anymore. Uh-oh. We're a little crazy. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to use my BH Mimosa palette. I went into some projects putting 13 uses on eyeshadow palettes, and I'm not going to do that anymore. For one, I am doing pan that palette. So once I put my uses out, I'm going to go ahead and roll those out and not roll in any more eyeshadow palettes. But we're just going to take a Wet n Wild crease brush and let's try this one. I haven't tried this color yet, so we're going to go in with that one. And I think for work, I own my own business. I am a licensed esthetician, and like the other day, I didn't have no work lined up for the whole day, but I had a 6:15 appointment, and I just go into work at 5 o'clock at night because it takes me an hour to set up for one client. Sometimes I just feel, with gas prices and I live like 30-35 minutes away from work, I just feel like, not that I'm wasting my time, I am grateful for each client that does book with me, but I'm just like, I have to come up here for set up an hour for one client to do like a 25-minute service, and then, you know, clean up, and that's very beautiful. Clean up and then drive home the 35 minutes. So sometimes it's not ideal, and it weighs on me. And then last night I got out of the shower, I was like, oh, I have no appointments today. Last night I was like, I have no appointments for tomorrow. I'm going to relax and film and do stuff that I want to do. And then I didn't block off my schedule, and then I got an appointment for a back wax out smack 4 o'clock during the day. So I have to leave my house at 2:30, get there at 3, set up for an hour, wax her, and then clean up. Luckily, I got another appointment after, so I have 2 appointments for today, but this evening. I'm going to go in with this one to put it kind of like all over the lid and blend up just a little bit to put the shimmer that I put on will kind of pop. So I don't know, sometimes I just get overwhelmed just about that, like just working, and I'm just like, sometimes my schedule's full, sometimes I go in for one client, and like I said, I am extremely grateful for anyone who books with me, but I'm not there all day long if I don't have appointments. For one, like if I don't get no wax appointments, I'm not gonna go and set up my wax and have it burning all day, because I can like ruin it. And then also I'm not going to put in towels and not get any facial clients, because then I'm just pulling those out at the end of the day and I just have to do laundry. My husband's like, well, I'll do it for you. Like, I'm like, it's a lot of work, you know. And then what am I gonna do? Just sit there? Sit there all day long. This is really, really bright. But it's okay. Just kind of like sit there all day long hoping for a client, because he doesn't understand that people don't walk in for facials. Normally, you know, it's mostly just walk-ins for hair. I haven't got a walk-in for facial in the over 2 years that I've been doing this. So, you know, there's that. So, I don't know. It's just, sometimes I could get overwhelmed. I have said this on my channel as well before with last minute bookings. I will leave that vlog down below. It was just talking about like the same purple I'm just going to blend this out with. It was just talking about like mental health and anxiety, and I do suffer from anxiety, and I have been feeling overwhelmed, but I due to work and also my that time of the month as well. So, but just coming on talking, and you know I'm not alone, and for so many years, you know, suffering from anxiety and just suffering from anxiety. Let's see. What shimmer? I'm going to go ahead and put Cheers all over my lid. So, and then I'm going to put something else in my inner corner. Just suffering from anxiety. A lot of people don't understand, and you know, it's okay if they don't understand, but I don't use mine as an excuse. I just like to talk about it in case anybody else likes to talk about it, because you just never know what somebody else is going through, whether they're depressed or, you know, suicidal. You know, I don't have suicidal thoughts, but you know, just talking to somebody and making them feel better, you can really change someone's day. You can really change someone's life. You know, if they're just on that verge of not knowing what the fuck to do, you can chat with them and make them feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? I always try to help people. Just gonna blend this out. I always try to help people. You just never know what someone's battling each and every single day. So just be kind, you know. You may not have to understand anxiety and depression and, you know, being overwhelmed and stuff like that. You don't have to understand it, but just be nice to people. And that BH Cosmetics is in my Hellmouth project. I'm going to go ahead and take this Laura Geller Diamond Dust. This is a very pink highlight. So I've been using this for my inner corner. This is in my Get Baked, but maybe you can't see it on camera, but it does. You see that pink shift? So I've been using it for the inner corner mostly. Today I might use it for highlights. I just might. But yeah, so you just never know what, you know, people battle daily. So just kind of be nice. And I've been loving this with my BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. So yeah, you can actually, I could put this over that pink and it'll really, really pop. And I just feel like I've just been tired, extra tired with this heat. I am anemic, so I am trying to take my iron pills. But it's just always nice to just talk, because I know people also do suffer from, you know, anxiety. I don't feel anxious. I'm feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. And it's just me, you know, it's just me. It's nothing, you know, that I could do differently. You know, I tried changing my schedule and stuff like that, but, you know, I need to make money. It hasn't been too busy with the holidays, and then, you know, graduations and proms, and then first, you know, getting out of school. People have to have babysitters now. So my schedule kind of slows down right now. I'm going to go ahead and take my Milk Jumbo eye pencil in milk, obviously. This is in my regular project pen, and go ahead and put this in the waterline. This might be gross to some of y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and speed up. But any kind of pink, I just love a white. White, I think it just makes it pop. And white always makes your eye look bigger. Not that I need any help in that department, but because I don't, my eyes are huge to begin with. I'm going to go ahead and take my Lash Princess mascara and add that, and I will be right back. So this puppy is in my 50 Shades of Green, because it does have some green right here. I do like this one. I do notice this is more of a wet formula, but you just have to be very careful. You can't just apply it all willy-nilly, because then it'll just go all over the place. So you have to be very kind of like careful and strategic. And I always see people mixing. I don't mix. We're not going to mix today. But we are going to exfoliate our lips with this. This is in my 50 Shades of Green as well. I don't think I can finish this up. This is a huge sucker. But a little bit does go a long way. I always like to exfoliate before I put on any kind of like liquid lip, especially, or even bullet. Like a gloss, you can kind of like not exfoliate, but just gonna wipe this off. So for being overwhelmed with work, it comes and goes. Like I said, just some days I don't want to just go to work for one client. You know what I mean? I wish my books were full, but sometimes, some days they are. Like tomorrow I have to. I did text her and ask her if she could move till tomorrow. She said she was not available. I was like, all right. I have to make money, so I have to go. And that's my name. That's my branding. I don't like to ask, but she did book last minute as well. So that was that. Like yesterday when I had the 6:15 appointment, had nothing else all day. She booked a month in advance, so I wasn't going to ask her. So, because she did, you know, she had everything planned for her day, you know, so I was not going to ask her, can you move your schedule? But last minute, sometimes I do, because if it's just one appointment, like I live far from work, the price of gas is ridiculous. The hours set up, basically I'm setting up and driving for over 2 hours for like a 30-minute or 20-minute service. So in my head, it doesn't always make sense, but I am still always forever grateful for each client that books with me. I don't want people to think like, oh, she doesn't care, she doesn't appreciate it. It's just, you know, you have to think about, if this was your business, how would you feel? Like, what would you do? And I do everything. I do all the promoting, everything like that. So I do promote myself out there, but just right now, with times are tough, gas prices are tough. It's the end of school. Your kids are out, so it's like you got to find babysitters now to do those things. Are not in school, so you can't just, you know, run and do things while your kids are at school. You gotta find someone to watch them. Alrighty, this is also in my Get Baked. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Dulce, and this is, I love this one. I actually stumbled upon it, I can't remember when, but it's very lovely. It is a little bit lighter, and I do want the darker ones, just because I love a darker bronzer. I love dark bronzer. And I always put bronzer on my hairline as well. So we're going to go with this pinky blush. This is Too Faced, the Sweethearts blush in Something About Berry. And this is also in my Get Baked project pan. And like, I have a few things that I wanted to film too. I mean, I can still film those at any time. You know, I have one scheduled today. I have something scheduled for tomorrow. I have filmed for my Sunday. I just got to edit it. But when I'm feeling like not so good, I do like to film because I enjoy it. Whoa, I enjoy it. But like, I don't make any money off YouTube, you know. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking about makeup. Like, I already feel a little bit better today just chatting, even though I'm chatting by myself in a room. Like, in the comments, y'all will tell me, you know, what y'all go through as well, or private messages, or even texts. Some of my friends, you know, in my personal life, or, you know, family too, they'll text me like, hey, you know, I'm feeling this way too, you're not alone. And it's always nice to hear those things, because sometimes you're like, shit, what's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. This is in my That's So 2000s. I forgot the prompts, but I will leave all my playlists down below. But I love this. It is so beautiful. I use this often. I take this on vacation with me. Always. Beautiful. This is in my Nightmare on Padding Street for 13 uses. So we're going to go ahead and do my final set and then do lippies. I really love this one. And then also my aunt was making me feel better today. She didn't know I was struggling, but she was sending me Shoe Dazzle. She's like, pick whatever you want to have these credits. So here's my login account, you know, add stuff to the cart. And I was like so grateful for that. So thank you, Tia Teddy, for buying me some. I bought like, I don't know, like a lot of boots that I don't really need, but and a cute little cardigan, and the boots are so cute. So I'm gonna go in with this Evio Beauty in Val. This is a lighter shade to line my lips. That's what that looks like. And this is in my 50 Shades of Green, because it's like a little minty green. And my goal is just to use it to here. So we have, you know, we have some ways to go, but we have made progress. I have sharpened it, and I will need to sharpen this again. And then this is in my Hellmouth project. This is for like a funny name. This is the Kat Von D Ludwig. And honestly, I didn't use it previous to that project, but I fell in love with the color. Like, it is just a beautiful pinky nude. It just goes with everything. And I don't wear lipstick to work. I don't wear a full beat to work because I still wear my mask. But we'll see how this lipstick does. And I don't, like, it's early. I don't have to leave to work till like 2:30. So I still have over an hour that I have to go to work. So, you know, I'm just doing laundry till then. And then just sometimes going to work later on in the day. You know, one time I had like a 5 o'clock appointment, but I couldn't sleep. And I woke up like at 6 o'clock. So I had all day to, you know, what am I going to do? So I filmed, I cleaned, I did all the stuff. Then I went to work, then I come home, then I'm tired. So, you know, it's just sometimes it could be a lot. It being your own business owner, has its ups and it has its downs for sure. But I am thankful that I get to do what I love. It's just the scheduling kind of gets to me sometimes. And of course, people don't think they go on their time schedules. It has nothing to do with them. I'm not blaming them or anything like that. Just sometimes for me, it doesn't quite work out. But, you know, because I'm not there setting up. You know, I don't have my full day set up at 10 a.m., you know, because then I'd be there from 10 a.m. to 5, or yesterday, 6:15. That's 6, 7, 8 hours to not do nothing. You can only clean your room so many times. But guys, this is my completed look. What do you think? I just have a tank top on. I don't have no jewelry. I don't have nothing on. I'm wet hair. But I do feel a lot better. So thank you guys for chatting with me or watching my video. If you've watched it to the end, leave the pink heart. I'll leave it on the screen. Leave the pink heart with the ribbon wrapped around it. So let me know if you like this look. If you would change anything. I think the lip is a little bit lighter, but I haven't worn lavender in my eyes, I don't think, really ever. So I really enjoy that palette. I just shouldn't put palettes in for 13 uses or 10 uses or 15 uses, I need to do no pan left behind and then rotate it back out, because I do have a large collection and I do love to shop. You'll be seeing what I wanted to film today, what I bought in the month of May. So I have to still film that one as well. But we had our, anniversary celebration, so I didn't film the beginning. I had everything pre-filmed. But let me know if you enjoy this look. I will have all my Project Pan playlists down below, as well as all the videos that I did talk about with these products. But yeah, thank you for chatting with me, and feel free to message me. I will leave my Instagram right here if you are struggling, with anxiety, even depression. I don't suffer from depression, but I can, make you feel better. I can make you laugh. I can send you jokes. If you just, if you need anything, if you need a friend to lean on, if you need a friend to vent to, I'm not here to judge anyone. I don't judge people. Whatever they have going on in their life, that's their personal business. If it doesn't affect me, but I wish I can always make people feel better. Anxiety, I do suffer from anxiety, but I've been pretty good. Also, I've been suffering from a lot of back pain as well, so that could be it. I haven't been getting proper sleep due to that, so that could be it as well. But I wanted to lay in bed with my heating pad, but I'm not going to get to do that today. I have work tomorrow. I have no appointments for Saturday, so maybe Saturday I can. Sundays are kind of busy for us as well. I'm off Monday. I'm off every single Monday, so hopefully Monday I want to film those. I have 3 videos that I want to film: an empties, what I purchased clothing and fashion wise in May, and then what I purchased makeup in May. And then I want to do my summer throwback Thursday, my summer eyeshadow palette. So I do have 5 videos that I want to film, and hopefully I could get those, plus all my other updates. And like I said, I just enjoy this. I need to find my list. I've been searching for my list. I'm gonna do that once I finish this video. My list of summer eyeshadow palettes. Summer starts June 21st. I'm not too sure when you will see this one. But thank you very much for joining me in this chit chat get ready with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, feel free to reach out if you if you just need someone to chat about. Sometimes it's easier to chat with strangers than it is, loved ones, because you feel like you see them all the time. You don't see me all the time, so it doesn't really matter. You feel like you see them all the time. Maybe you feel like they'll judge you. I'm not too sure, but it's always easier chatting to strangers for some reason than it is, people in your life. I don't know why that is, but it's the case for a lot of people. But thank you for joining me in this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you go, notification bells on, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys, love you, hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, and I found my list of summer palettes. Yes, I've been searching it for I don't know how long. It was mixed in with some other paper, but maybe I'll do that right now.